Today on Historia.
Mastro Titta is one of the most famous executioners in Italian history. Mastro Titta, whose real name was Giovanni Battista Bugatti, worked in Rome in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Due to the similarity of names, there is some confusion between Mastro Titta and Giovanni Battista Bugatti. Mastro Titta served in Rome between 1796 and 1864, during which time he carried out around 500 executions. Dedicated to his profession as an executioner, Mastro Titta was highly professional when executing criminals. The executions were usually carried out in the Piazza del Popolo at the south of Rome, and are known to have attracted great interest among the public at the time. Mastro Titta was specially trained and highly experienced in carrying out executions. The method of execution was usually by hanging or hammering, and Mastro Titta took great care to ensure that the death of criminals was as quick and painless as possible. Mastro Titta not only executed criminals in Rome, but was also invited to carry out executions in other cities in Italy. For this reason, he became one of the most famous executioners not only in Rome, but in the whole of Italy. Because of his devotion to his profession as an executioner, Mastro Titta made no judgment about the criminality of the people he killed and performed his duty as a profession. However, he was known to have found it very difficult to carry out executions, and at times he collaborated with those he was to execute by talking to them in advance to ensure that the execution was quick and painless. There are many legends and stories about Mastro Titta's life. For example, according to one story, in 1868 Mastro Titta carried out the execution of a papal soldier and then retired from his work. The veracity of this story is disputed, but Mastro Titta's presence in the historical record is certain. Today, Mastro Titta's former home in Rome can be visited as a tourist attraction. Also, after the abolition of the death penalty by the Italian government, a monument was erected at the site of Mastro Titta's last execution. This monument is a tribute both to Mastro Titta and to those who were executed. Mastro Titta's profession was highly controversial among his contemporaries. Some thought that executions were inhumane, while others argued that criminals should receive the harshest punishment. Nevertheless, Mastro Titta's profession was part of the penal system of the time and has an important place in Italian history.